He was the most spineless man I had ever seen. He bought a bouquet of flowers and left work early to surprise his wife. But when he opened the door, the man never imagined his wife would do such a thing. Just as he was about to quietly leave, he suddenly noticed a pair of name badges on the table. The man picked them up and looked closely. They actually belonged to his boss. Afraid of losing his job, he could only drive around aimlessly. At a red light, a gun was suddenly pointed at him, threatening him to hand over his money. With no outlet for his frustration, the man wasn't afraid of the robbers' threats at all. He locked the car doors and started driving recklessly through the streets. Then he pulled out a can of pepper spray and sprayed it straight into the robber's face. Finally, he drove into a deserted desert. The robber, Tom, thought he had run into a serial killer and was so scared he begged for mercy. They stopped at a rest area. While the man went to buy coffee, Tom tried to hitch a ride back, but no one was willing to pick him up. With no choice, he returned to the man and asked him to drive him back. Just then, the boss came to pay the bill. That's when the man remembered he had thrown away his wallet. Luckily, Tom pulled out some cash and covered the bill. With no other option, the man made peace with him. Halfway down the road, a spider crawled onto the man's head. He quickly got out of the car to shake it off, but the matches in his pocket fell to the ground. He stepped on them, and a fire instantly broke out. Tom filmed the whole thing with his camcorder, laughing so hard he could barely breathe. That night, the two stopped for gas. The gas station owner saw the gun at the man's waist and mistook him for a robber. He immediately pulled out a shotgun and aimed it at him. Seeing the owner about to call the police, the man had no choice but to snatch the gun and hold the owner at gunpoint. But just then, two local criminals saw the whole scene. They blocked the man's car, claiming it was their turf, and no one else could rob there. They forced the man to hand over all his money. While the two sides were at a standoff, Tom pulled out the gun at his waist and flipped the situation around. To stop them from chasing, he even shot out their tires. But what neither of them expected was that the robbers picked up the man's dropped business card.